beside me today, I've got James Whelton. He's the co-founder of Coder Dojo and the founder of Disruptive Dev. Tell me now, James, you've been in the press a few times for a few exploits on certain devices. What people might not know, what does that mean? Well, getting nice things like the iPod Nano to do certain things they're not exactly designed for. Tell me a little bit about that.
So about a Christmas time last year, I won an iPod Nano in an event, and I found an exploit where I could get it to run modified files by bypassing the cache comparison.
And what does that mean exactly, modified files?
So generally the iPods are pretty locked down in that you can't customize and modify stuff yourself, like alter some wallpapers or icon skins and get it to run apps. So I figured out an exploit on a flight home on how to do this and posted it online, and woke up the next day and it was on Wired, TechCrunch, and Gadget, even the San Francisco Chronicle. A third of a million people had seen the video I put up online, and people went crazy, and I started this small underground community doing it and started hacking with incredible people.
Now tell me, most people, they get their iPod Nano, their iPhone, they're quite happy to just hop onto iTunes, browse the web. What makes you want to go in there and change it all?
The in-flight magazine was really boring.
Okay.
And I was just curious, and I played around with it, and I was like, oh, this isn't really that interesting, and let's see if I can get it to do anything.
Now, obviously, that investigative skill and that interest was there before you would have won this Nano. Tell me a little bit about your previous life prior to this changing moment.
So, growing up in primary school, I would have got in trouble a lot for hacking and installing games in the computers and networking. And then, like in 6th class, I was all playing like Half-Life and all the computers together, and getting past internet blocks, and just being very inquisitive and trying different things and hacking different things.
What do you think about Hollywood's portrayal of hackers and how it all works? I'm kind of thinking of these guys with these gloves on and these virtual reality glasses sort of floating through the cyberspace. It doesn't really work like that, does it?
No, it doesn't. It's a lot of Red Bull, and it's a lot of hours spent in front of a computer screen.
Now tell me a little bit about Coder Dojo and what they do.
So Coder Dojo is a network of free computer clubs for kids around Ireland. We've got 4 at the moment: Cork, Kerry, Limerick and Dublin. Kids come every Saturday and learn how to code for free, and we do web technologies and iPhone development and game development. And we have over 130 kids now doing it every Saturday. And by the end of November, we hope to have over 12 clubs, even as far as London, Berlin, San Francisco, and even the Aran Islands.
Wow.
So very exciting.
What do you think of the skill set out there, and the younger and younger people are getting, and the more knowledgeable they're getting?
I think that people are becoming really, really used to technology. When you give someone who's really young an iPad or something, they can almost instinctively use it, and they're growing up with it. And as a result, they're becoming more inquisitive as to how this works, why it does this, and wanting to make their own things. And I most certainly think with the social network, that inspired a lot of people to want to try and create their own thing. So there really is a lot of people out there who want to learn how to do this stuff, and unfortunately there wasn't too much there. So that's why we said, screw it, let's do it, set it up.